Supreme Court that its probe into the June 12, 2025 Air India flight AI171 crash is not an in-house DGCA investigation but involves independent experts and officials from countries whose nationals were amongst the 260 victims. Hearing petitions seeking a court-monitored probe, the Supreme Court was informed that simulations and technical analysis are underway to reconstruct the crash. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta told the court that the final investigation report will be submitted in a sealed cover by October, saying the timeline was extended as key aircraft components had to be sent abroad for specialized forensic examination. Sambhav Sharma is with us on this big story. Sambhav, AAIB saying their probe, of course, is not limited to just the DGCA. There are foreign experts, there are wider ramifications, there's a wider ambit of the probe. Give us more details about what transpired in this hearing.
Well, absolutely, this is a crucial hearing on the petition filed by pilot's father in the Supreme Court for a court-monitored probe. And here what transpired in the Supreme Court is important because, see, CJI has taken it on record and said that the Federation of Pilots report will also be considered by the investigation committee, and also said that the AAIB's final report is expected to be out in October, as Solicitor General Tushar Mehta has pointed out, who appeared for AAIB in the Supreme Court in a brief hearing. And after this, once AAIB submits this report in October, the Supreme Court has put the matter in October in detail. On the other hand, if we talk about the argument made by the petitioner for whom a senior advocate Gopal Shankar Narayan appeared, on behalf of deceased pilot's father, has told the Supreme Court that plea concerns the conducting of stimulator test. And now this stimulator test is important because, see, here the Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, who was appearing for AAIB, has made it clear, informed the court that stimulator test, as per his information, has already been conducted in this. If we talk about what the bench has said, Justice Jaimal Bakshi, one of the judges of the bench, has said that the court would like to wait for the final AAIB investigation report. So it is going to be crucial. In October, the AAIB will submit its report, and Supreme Court will hear the matter. In October, the last week of October is going to be crucial.
Yes, more updates as well now that we're tracking. The Supreme Court has said the Federation of Indian Pilots report will also be taken into consideration during the investigation into the Air India flight AI171 crash. Chief Justice Surikant noted the AAIB's final report is expected by October and listed the matter for further hearing in the last week of October. So clearly, of course, this is an important aspect as well that the court will take into consideration. Sambhav, the pilot submission will also form part of the probe.
Well, absolutely. See, AAIB's crucial report is going to be crucial. All the details which will be shared by AAIB will be, because Supreme Court is closely monitoring everything. Petitions are there in the Supreme Court. The top court of the country is aware of the matter and waiting for the AAIB's final report. And here the Solicitor General has also updated Supreme Court, who appeared for this AAIB, has assured the Supreme Court that final report, investigation report, will be submitted in the sealed cover by October. So a report is to be submitted in the Supreme Court over the nitty-gritties of the probe. And it is going to be crucial because October is the date which SG has shared with the Supreme Court that this particular report will be submitted in the Supreme Court in October. And also Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, who was appearing for AAIB, has said that investigation timeline was extended as key aircraft components were sent abroad for specialized forensic and technical examination, and also updated the Supreme Court today that components had to be examined overseas before being brought back to India. So a detailed investigation in this case, in Air India plane crash case, is going on, is what SG has updated Supreme Court. However, the nitty-gritties of the probe is to be shared in a detailed report which will be submitted in the Supreme Court in October, and that's why the Supreme Court has put this matter in the last week of October.